Welcome to Interactive Videos through Formative. Once you access Formative through ClassLink, this should look something like your dashboard. You'll have some recent formatives if you've been using it at all, your classes, quick links, all of that good stuff right here on the home page. To get started, you're simply going to click on the blue Add button, and you're going to have all of those options there on the right side. I'm just going to choose Enhance a Video. So what Enhance a Video is going to allow you to do is you'll notice you can search YouTube, Vimeo, or you can even pull something that you have currently located in your Google Drive. The other options that you have are you can record a video like your camera. You'll notice you can even record your screen, and that will also go into Formative. You can also upload. So if it's not in your Drive or on Vimeo or YouTube, and it's just on your computer, you can pull that in as well. So I'm just going to search for a video that I would like to upload into my Formative. So I just searched for factoring and I can see a couple of different ones. I can see some of these are a little longer than others. So if it's a longer video, then most likely what I'm going to try to do is break this video up. So I'm going to choose this one, all about factoring. And you'll see it kind of puts this video side by side. And then I even can give this formative a title. If there are additional instructions that you would like to leave the students, you can always add them here. Through this plus sign, you'll access additional settings. So if you want to read the instructions aloud, if you'd like to embed something, if you want to add emojis, any extra images, yes, math and science symbols, and any extra files. So if I want to maybe attach the student notes with this, I can again pick from Google Drive or I can upload from my computer. So here you can see that I've attached the student notes that they will need. So in my instructions, I can say, anytime that you would like to format any of your text, simply begin by highlighting any of the words and you'll have a formatting menu. So here you can bold things, give extra bullet points. You can even change the different colors so you can have lots of different things stand out for your kids. From here, you can see that I can trim this video. So maybe I don't need the entire lesson. I just want to trim just for the first couple of examples. So trim this video, and then I can shrink it down to where I need. So maybe just do the intro video with just a couple of first seconds. You'll notice you have those same settings on here where you can prevent skipping for the students. And then you can even prevent playback speed. That's basically saying if you don't want the kids to speed up or slow down the video. And then you can also prevent captions. I only like to prevent skipping. I like providing students the option for captions and to adjust the speed of the video as they need. So here you'll see the caption option and the playback option. When I am ready to start adding questions, I'm just going to move my cursor. So let's say right here, I'd like to add an item here at 1 minute and 32. Notice I have all of the different formative question types. So I'm allowed to add an audio response. I can do a categorize. From here, you can adjust the point value for the question. If there's additional work they need to, you can turn on word count. So this is just for a free response. You can also attach hints for the students. Yes, it will tell you how many hints they've used on your end, and you can tag additional standards as you need. And then you can just keep going, move that cursor, watch the video. Maybe here I want to add another item type. Let's go ahead and maybe just make this a fill in the blank option. You'll notice on the fill in the blank, you have the option to add math for my math and science people, and then you also have the option to do text. You have case sensitivity. You can make things required. You can allow partial match, partial credit, and then similar settings below. So as I move this cursor, I can always add more and more questions as I need. So here I can see I've added 3 questions all throughout this particular video. From below, I can also continue adding more. So if there's maybe a video I want them to watch, but now I want them to do more with it. So here I can upload a doc and have a couple questions here. I can add slides of content, additional text, images, any of these options I also have access to. You can also add sections. So if they want to watch the video first and then the next section are practice questions, so you can choose to break up that formative as you need. You'll notice you can also add more items here on the bottom left. When you're ready, You'll see student responses come in on this tab once you've assigned it. When you hit the Assign button, you'll see all of your classes have been pulled in. So I'm just going to do some guest students. And here you'll have additional settings. So you can schedule when it open and closes. You can do a due date. You can also choose what happens to those scores. So do students get to see their answers? So maybe I want to make this hidden because this is a test. Do I want them to change answers? Are they allowed to do that? Do they get to see their scores as they go, or just when the assignment closes, or do they need to submit everything? And then when can they see the correct answer? So, and then simply hit the blue assign, and it's all good for students. You can share this assignment in Schoology as a link, or you can pull it into Schoology. So here in Schoology, I'm in my course. Let's say I'm ready to add this assignments for students. So what I can do is come on down, and let's say right below the agenda, I want them to work on this for today. So I'm going to click this plus sign, and then you'll see you already have a formative option below the add materials. From here, it will bring in a window here. There's my 7.1 that I just completed, and it's going to pull that formative straight in for my students. And here's my grading window. So on here, as my students are working, all their responses will come in here. If for some reason they don't have access, you can always hit this blue assign button just to be sure that they do have access. If this is something you would like to do live with your students rather than let them do on their own, simply hit the present green option instead, and you can do this together with your students if you would like to.